Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost...
And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, South Carolina. Way too much speed on that play. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He's stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Short pass finds the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Inside the 30. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll stroll into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Throwing for his running back. The sure hands. It's Cobb. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. That's caught. It's Cobb. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle. It's Howard. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Sellers. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback operating an empty set. He keeps it on a design run. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Picks up the first down and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
He's running out of time here. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's the second down play. Play to the outside. Has a pass to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. 14. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Brown. Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. As a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense looking to throw the ball. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, if you get that much time in a pocket and you still throw a pick, that's completely on the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. He made the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target again. Hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. We'll see what this is about. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point goes up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. It's a shotgun run call.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.